Hello and welcome to this deep dive into Swords of the Emperor, by John Plimpton. This historical fiction novel is a gripping tale of loyalty, honor, power, and sacrifice set in ancient Rome during the reign of the notorious Emperor Nero. In this video, we'll explore the book's plot, characters, themes, historical context, and literary merits. Plot summary. The story of Swords of the Emperor centers around Lucius Vorenus, a highly skilled soldier and member of the Praetorian Guard, the elite military unit, tasked with protecting the emperor and maintaining the stability of the Roman state. Lucius is a man torn between his loyalty to Nero, whom he sees as his rightful sovereign, and his sense of honor, which demands that he stands up against Nero's atrocities and corruption. When a rebellion led by Cassius, a former member of the Praetorian Guard, threatens the emperor's rule and the stability of the Roman state, Lucius and his fellow soldiers are sent to crush the rebellion and restore order. But as they engage in battles with the rebels, they also have to navigate the complex political intrigues within Nero's court, where various factions, such as the Senate, the aristocracy, and the Praetorian Guard itself, compete for power and influence. As Lucius faces moral dilemmas, betrayal, and danger, he also finds love and friendship with Claudia, a beautiful and intelligent woman who shares his ideals and values. The book features several twists and turns that keep the reader on edge, until the final climactic battle between Lucius and Cassius. The characters of Swords of the Emperor are complex, realistic, and compelling. Lucius Vorenus is a fascinating protagonist, who embodies the Roman ideal of virtus, the courage and strength to fulfill one's obligations to the state. He is a man of few words, but his actions speak louder than words, and he is willing to risk his life and reputation to protect the emperor and his fellow soldiers. Nero, the Emperor of Rome, is a key character in the book, albeit a villainous one. He is depicted as a narcissistic, paranoid, and sadistic ruler who revels in his own glory and inflicts cruelty on his subjects. Nero is a tragic figure, who is both a product of his times and a victim of his own flaws and ambitions. Cassius, the rebel leader, is a complex antagonist who has his own reasons for challenging Nero's rule. He is not a one-dimensional villain but a nuanced and sympathetic character who represents the frustrations and grievances of those who have been marginalized and oppressed by Nero's regime. There are also several secondary characters who play important roles in the story, such as Seneca, Nero's advisor, Burrus, the commander of the Praetorian Guard, Tigellinus, Nero's henchman, and Claudia, Lucius's love interest. Each of these characters has their own motivations, strengths, weaknesses, and conflicts that add depth and complexity to the book. One of the main themes of Swords of the Emperor is the conflict between loyalty and honor. Lucius is torn between his duty to protect Nero and his conscience, which demands that he stands up against Nero's atrocities. He is also conflicted between his loyalty to his fellow soldiers and his loyalty to Nero's court. The book explores the tension between these two values and the sacrifices that people make to uphold them. Another theme of the book is power and ambition. The emperor's court is a hotbed of political scheming, where various factions, such as the Praetorian Guard, the aristocracy, and the Senate, compete for influence and control. The book shows how power can corrupt even the most well-intentioned individuals and how ambition can lead to betrayal, violence, and tragedy. Love and friendship are also important themes of the book. Lucius and Claudia's relationship is a poignant and tender one, which offers a contrast to the violence and chaos of the battles and politics. Their love is tested by the demands of duty and the uncertainty of their future, but it also gives them strength and hope in a world of uncertainty and danger. Historical context. Swords of the Emperor is set in ancient Rome during the reign of Nero, one of the most infamous emperors in Roman history. Nero was known for his extravagance, cruelty, and persecution of Christians, whom he blamed for the Great Fire of Rome. The book captures the atmosphere of Nero's reign, with its opulence, decadence, and political instability. The Praetorian Guard, the elite military unit tasked with protecting the emperor, is also an important historical context of the book. The Praetorian Guard played a significant role in the politics and power struggles of ancient Rome and often acted as kingmakers, deposing and installing emperors at their will. Literary merits. Swords of the Emperor is a well-written and well-researched historical fiction novel that offers a vivid portrayal of ancient Rome during a turbulent period in its history. The book's prose is clear, concise, and evocative, and its dialogue is realistic and engaging. The battle scenes are especially well done, with a careful attention to detail and strategy. The book also has a strong sense of pacing and tension, with several twists and turns that keep the reader engaged and invested in the story. The characterization is nuanced and complex, and the themes are relevant and thought-provoking. In conclusion, Swords of the Emperor is a gripping and well-researched historical fiction novel that offers a vivid portrayal of ancient Rome during a turbulent period in its history. The book's plot, characters, themes, historical context, and literary merits make it a fascinating read for anyone interested in Roman history or military fiction. As we have seen, Swords of the Emperor is a book that is not only entertaining but also informative. Through its story, we can gain a deeper understanding of ancient Rome and the complex political and military landscape of the time. Moreover, the book offers valuable insights into the human condition, exploring themes such as power, ambition, love, and friendship, which are as relevant today as they were in ancient Rome. If you enjoyed Swords of the Emperor, you might also be interested in other historical fiction novels set in ancient Rome, such as Colleen McCulloch's Masters of Rome series or Stephen Saylor's Roma sub rosa series. For military fiction fans, there are also many other great books to explore, such as Bernard Cornwell's The Saxon Stories, or Simon Scarrow's Eagle series. With its well-crafted plot, engaging characters, and thought-provoking themes, the book will keep you entertained and informed from beginning to end. Before we end this video, let's take a moment to appreciate the author, John Plimpton. Plimpton is an accomplished writer who has published several books, including historical fiction, military fiction, and science fiction. He has a passion for history and a talent for bringing the past to life through his writing. In Swords of the Emperor, Plimpton's research and attention to detail are evident on every page. He has clearly done his homework and has a deep understanding of the political, social, and military landscape of ancient Rome. He also has a talent for creating believable and compelling characters who are flawed, relatable, and engaging. As readers, we owe Plimpton a debt of gratitude for creating such a rich and immersive world in Swords of the Emperor. His book is a testament to the power of historical fiction to educate, entertain, and enlighten. In conclusion, Swords of the Emperor is a masterpiece of historical fiction and a must-read for anyone interested in ancient Rome, military fiction, or just a great story. It is a book that will stay with you long after you've finished reading it, and we hope that this video has inspired you to pick up a copy and experience the world of Lucius and Claudia for yourself. If you've read the book, please share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more book reviews and historical content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.